Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'll make a motion to approve agenda.
Second,
All in favor, say aye. All same sign, motion carries.
Minutes. Second. Yeah, then continuing.
September 2nd. So it would have been,
I got him now.
Okay.
I went by.
already starting it wrong.
All right.
I put Roger as circle fire instead of circle fire chief. Yeah. Editing chief. Very first line, not a good sign.
Yeah. Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025 minutes. Roger Shara, Circle Fire Chief, met with the board to discuss recent fires and fire department issues. Allen Rodan South Road foreman met with the board to discuss repairing Ogden's Road, East Rock Creek Road, and advertising for a new South Road foreman, as Allen will retire on November 1st, 2025. Uriah Kierkegaard and Rick Hogan, Kierkegaard Construction, met with the board to discuss the potential replacement of the fairgrounds building. The meeting was open to public participation at 1 p.m. Sherry Cluth, clerk and recorder, met with the board to discuss the fiscal year budget, fiscal 26 budget. At the hour of 1:55 p.m., the Board of Commissioners of Macomb County, Montana met in regular session with Lonnie Jensen, Ty Taylor, now the president. Presiding officer Lonnie Jensen called the meeting to order. Pledge of allegiance was recited. Commissioner Taylor moved to approve the agenda. Commissioner Temple seconded the motion, and the motion passed 3-0. The August 25, 2025 minutes were approved as read. Commissioner Jensen reported on the Macomb County Health Center Board meeting he attended in Circle on August 26, 2025. The board reviewed and approved the payroll for the month of August 2025, voucher number 2 for warrant number 83611 through 83616 was issued in the amount of $7,655.08. Voucher number 1005 for automatic deposit in the amount of $103,686.72 for a total payroll of $111,351.80 was reviewed and approved. The board reviewed and approved timesheets for August 2025 for the employees and department heads under the supervision of county commissioners. The officer report for August 2025 were reviewed and approved for the sheriff, justice court, clerk of court, and clerk and recorder. Payroll reductions vouchers number 1006 for warrants 83617 in the amount of $442,796.90 for the Maple Health Care Trust was reviewed and approved. The board reviewed and approved. The board reviewed the Department of Environmental Quality junk vehicle graveyard grant vendor invoice. The board approves the invoice. Penny Coots, Circle Insurance Agency, met with the board by phone to discuss the fairgrounds building. Jim and Rachel Moss met with the board to discuss county issues. Rita Crockett, treasurer, met with the board to discuss the fairgrounds, building and treasurer's issues. Correspondence occupied the board for the rest of the day. Meeting adjourned to 5 p.m.
Are there any corrections and
Yeah, there is correction.
with the, besides the fire chief one?
I don't think so.
Is there a motion to approve the amended minutes?
I'll make the motion to approve the
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. You want to initial that? I do have a committee report. Anybody else have a committee report? They can go first.
You can go.
Okay, I attended the fair board meeting on Tuesday, the second. Was quite a few topics, mainly fair. They went through everything, all the events and everything that's fair and what changes could be done. And then the last thing we discussed was the fair building. A local contractor had approached Tandy and they had went down and took measurements of the existing buildings, or well, where the existing building was in the two closets, and came up with a measurement of 84 by 135. And this contractor is proposing a building of approximately that size, and wanted to know what the board thought so they could move forward, I guess. And he's got to get a price on a building. And they're all in favor of this great big building, of course. So there was quite a bit of discussion about that. So one of the things I brought up is this, this building has to be heated, and the bigger it is, the more it's going to cost. But the basic design that was presented was to have the kitchen part in the center of two big open areas that wouldn't have to be heated during the wintertime. So other than that,
So they wouldn't, the outside sections, they wouldn't heat whatsoever?
no,
Just cold storage?
they would have the option of, you can put floor heat in them, but that stuff is kind of like antifreeze in it.
Mhm.
So you wouldn't have to, you could keep them at 40 if you wanted, or they wouldn't have to.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have to be
And then
kept at
will insurance
70.
pay to remove those other two buildings that are still standing?
I think
Should.
that's all included in
Okay.
the price, yeah.
We're recording, fair warning.
Oh, that was pretty much that. On the consent agenda, we're working on the claims. Interdisciplinary resolution. I think we just have to approve the persons that are to be on that. Oh, it's in here. Anybody want to sing while I look for it?
Yep. Come on.
And get rid of our listeners, I guess.
The resolution ordering the creation of Cone County Interdisciplinary Child Information and School Safety Team. Anybody want to review it?
Thought we did this one last week. We did not.
Didn't we sign something? They had the members of the team that we,
Yeah. That was just a different.
But this is a resolution.
Oh, this is a resolution. Oh,
So,
all right.
yeah, I think we've approved it,
Yeah.
but then it turned into a resolution, so.
Make a motion, I'll make a motion to do the resolution.
I'll second.
all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All the same sign. Motion carried. Next on the agenda is to review and approve the Mako PCT agent appointment and agreement.
And that's just appointing circle insurance agent, circle insurance agencies, right?
Yes.
So I'll make a motion to approve the circle insurance agency as the PCT agent for Mako.
Second,
I'll second that.
all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. And there's a check here. The payment is $21,045.72.
I need those resolutions also, I can do them and number them and stuff like that.
Okay, next we have the entitlement disbursement resolution. And basically what it does is, title the treasurer to distribute the entitlement funds as follows, and there's a list of. Adds up to $708,242. Thanks. Got it?
I got it next. I'll second Ty's motion to approve the disbursement resolution.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Pose same side. Motion carries. Next on the agenda is the salary resolutions that it's going to be tabled for a meeting that's more convenient for everybody this afternoon, and it will be recorded. Other business? That last one I handed to you, I didn't sign it, that last one?
Yeah, we can all do the signing later. I did go to a meeting for Linda for about this senior center and senior companions. They're always looking for more people.
Oh.
There's multiple places that are doing fundraisers for the senior centers, but it's more large scale or more multi-county as opposed to just our county. So they'll be selling tickets and stuff. And then next year, they want to honor all the residents in Montana that are 100 plus. So, because they felt bad, a lady in Glendive was 102 or 103, and they were just going to recognize when she passed away of natural causes, they said. So, so they're just trying to get visibility on everybody that's 100 so they can recognize them. It was pretty short and sweet. So that's all I had. That was on the third Wednesday.
So now, our health center, they're serving breakfast, I think, on Town and Country Day.
Okay,
And I'm assuming that's a fundraiser.
I hope so.
They're doing it at the CCM.
Okay.
They're looking for cooks if you.
Yeah, they're taking, I mean, the firemen do a great job with it. It's just that, it got harder and harder and people were busy and everything else, so.
They do have a few firemen that have
Oh,
volunteered to help.
okay. Yeah, the firemen, they got it down to a science, because, one guy does sausage and a couple of guys are doing eggs and, somebody mans a grill and just mass produces pancakes. And heck, they've done it forever,
Yeah.
so.
I helped them with it before I went to the academy, and then but that fall I was gone and invited me back. I guess I never volunteered to come back.
Well, they all know what their jobs are and everything else, so you're not gonna bump the firemen out of it, but fewer and fewer EMTs were showing up, so. I think it's just, and I guess it's gonna be a zoo of a weekend that weekend. We're talking, there's all kinds of stuff going on, so. People busy doing other things.
Yeah, with that old class reunion.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, I think we're good then for this morning's meeting, and
All right.
let's do table it for now.
See you all this afternoon.
Yeah.